Hi guys, how's it going? It's Marky. What's up? Man, I'm gonna make like probably 3 or 4 videos showing you some of my SpongeBob collection because I have been buying SpongeBob collectibles throughout the years, and I think I've accumulated a bunch more than I thought I had. But check out this beautiful Nickelodeon Hot Wheels SpongeBob SquarePants Combat Medic. This is an old casting from like 1976, and it's still around. And this is one of the coolest. I really love the way it looks with the SpongeBob livery on there. The SpongeBob livery just looks amazing against the blue color. SpongeBob looks really cool. And you can see his house there. You can see Patrick's house as well. So there's his pineapple. Really cool red wheels on this one. Gotta love it. The Combat Medic in a SpongeBob vehicle. So cool. SpongeBob, best year ever, 2020. This one's actually marked 2018, I think. Yeah, 2018 Mattel. And here's the series. You could have bought any of these, but I really like the Combat Medic the most. So that's the one I bought. And I thought maybe if I find the others, I'll pick one up here and there, but I never did see them again. They run out pretty fast. These were pretty popular in my area, so they just flew off the shelves. But isn't that cool? SpongeBob looking amazing. This is a great one. I really love it. I love it. I did get this one a while back. This is the Joke Master. I gotta move the camera. Look at this. SpongeBob SquarePants Joke Master. The funniest belly-busting jokes from the ocean floor. And he's got over 50 jokes that he says, and he presses.
What do you get when you cross an ape and a crustacean? A chimpanzee.
It's pretty cool. I've opened this and I've played with it so many times. So he has those 50 different phrases or jokes that he says. And it still works, man. I've had this one for a long time. Let's see, what year was this one? Nickelodeon 2006. Wow, it's been a long time. You weren't even born yet, and I already had had this in my collection.
What do you use when you cut the ocean? A seesaw. Why don't little fishies sleep at night? They're afraid of a shark. Oh, there's a now.
It's pretty fun. This one I got as a gift. Somebody gave me this. It's a bath set. Look at that. So they squirt water from their mouth. So you can fill it up with water. And Patrick will squirt water. SpongeBob will squirt water. And I never used it. So the body wash has kind of like disintegrated, man. It's like, I did open it, but then I wound up never using it. It looks so cool. Didn't want to ruin it. Oh well. So I still have it. Squirts water. Pretty awesome item. And let's see. What year is it from? It cost $5. And 2009. Wow. Goes all the way back to 2009. Walmart.com, it says right there. All right, let's see. What else do I have in the collection? I got this really cool diecast. I do have a lot of diecast cars. SpongeBob diecast. Look at this, the Patty Wagon. This was just such a random one. I think I got it I think I was at Target, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Look, 2009. Looks like I bought a lot around 2009 SpongeBob stuff. But it says Krusty Krab on the flag. It's really cool, man. It's all metal. It's kind of heavy. It's really nice. Durable diecast construction. Diecast Patty Wagon. Isn't that neat? Really cool. I have another Patty Wagon that was a Burger King exclusive. They gave these out at Burger King with their meal. Look at that. Pickle wheels. It doesn't work anymore. It had this button where you turn it on and it stopped working. But it was 2004. Wow. Even older. Pretty cool. Look at the license plate. To go. There's Patrick waving at everybody. Wait for me. There he goes. Here's another Burger King item I have. SpongeBob. I don't know. It looks like he's writing a ticket. Is he working for the law? Or is that a boat captain uniform? It looks more like a boat captain, right? Sometimes I think it's the police. 2007 for this one. Also Burger King. Yeah, I think he's just trying to figure out something. what he has to do for the day, probably. What's my job today on the ship? Look at this one. Bendable figure. I remember when I got this. Wow, so long ago. But I remember being in the store and grabbing this and going, wow, this is neat. 2005. So usually they mark them on the actual figure, might have like a year before, or any of the toys. Usually they have the year before of what the card says on it, you know. But yeah, kind of like the Hot Wheels. All the Hot Wheels usually have the year before. And then let's see what else I got from about the same time I bought this. It's kind of like from the same series. You see the cards are pretty similar. And this one says, SpongeBob will keep a lookout for those pesky fish. When you see him dive, look out. There's a fish on the line. So this is to put on your fishing line. And it's like a little bob, and then it'll be pulled down when a fish attacks. 2005. Yeah, when a fish takes the bait, he'll sink a little bit or move, and you know you got a fish on the line. Pretty cool, man. I love all these little SpongeBob toys. Here's one really cool series that they made. Imaginext. Man, Imaginext was really cool. They had Batman, they had dinosaur sets. The SpongeBob set was amazing. And I only bought the SpongeBob and Sandy playset. Comes with the blaster and the net that she can shoot. You don't really connect it or anything, just make believe. And she does have the helmet on, which is really cool. And SpongeBob has his outfit on there. Looks like a astronaut outfit as well. They look awesome, man. They look so cool. But here's the playset, man. This playset was really amazing. Let me get it more in the light. Look at that. Really amazing. This was pretty big. I remember seeing this and these pieces. They're pretty big. A whole playset. And here's some of the other places that you could find in the series. Different worlds that you could create. So there was the dinosaur world right here. And they had the Toy Story playset as well, which is really awesome. They had the Knights and the Dragons with the castle. And they had Batman with all the Batman's nemesis. It was really cool. This one came out 2012. Yeah, 2012. So maybe 2013 is when it hit the stores, but it's marked 2012 back there. Really cool set, man. I love these Imaginext toys. They're really amazing, and now you can find them like at flea markets and garage sales because it's been a while since they've been out. I picked up one day. I saw these flip tops. I remember these were like at the dollar store, I think, from what I remember. And let's see what they say back here. 2008. Yeah, I think these were at the dollar store. Kind of cool tops with SpongeBob on there. And you got, this one has Patrick as well. So these are just two SpongeBob pictures. And this one has Patrick and then Patrick and SpongeBob on there. And you spin them. I never did open these. These are pretty cool. I just like how they display. You know, how you can show them off like this. Really cool. And I do have this awesome set by Matchbox, man. Look at this one. This one brings Danny Phantom, Avatar, The Last Airbender, Jimmy Neutron, and then two SpongeBob vehicles down here. One with just SpongeBob on it, a nice van. And then this truck has SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy. And they say Nickelodeon on the side as well. It does say Nickelodeon on the package and the Matchbox logo. These Matchbox diecast cars are so cool. And it says it's from like a Play and Learn series. But these are really awesome. I did open this one. And let me see if I can get SpongeBob vehicle out. There we go. Look at that. Pretty awesome. It's got a TV camera. And these are like antennas. And there's some markings down here. Let's see. What does it say? Matchbox 1989, I think it says. Really hard to see there. Right there. Right there. 1989, I believe. So that's an old casting. And yeah, they've used this van casting on Matchbox vehicles for a long time, different ones. But there's a TV camera, pops up and goes down. Pretty cool set. I love it. I love that it has the 2 SpongeBob vehicles. This is why I bought them. I wasn't really looking for Danny Phantom or Avatar or Jimmy Neutron, but even though I liked them, but man, I really loved SpongeBob having a couple of vehicles in a Matchbox set. That was pretty neat. They've done a few more, a bunch of them actually. And I have some, but I haven't bought all the ones that came out. 1999 copyright on this little truck, which I don't think you see this truck as often, but that's pretty neat. Ooh, I'm knocking down all my SpongeBob toys. These are pretty awesome toys. Let me show you Danny Phantom, in case you like Danny. That's pretty awesome. Whoa, look at the trap. 1998 copyright on this 57 Corvette. Pretty awesome. And we have Jimmy Neutron. A really nice pickup truck. 97 Ford F-150. Let me know if you drive a Ford F-150 or does your family drive one. And what else? We got Avatar, The Last Airbender. Remember when these cars came out? They were like really popular at the time. It says Panel Cruiser on there. I remember these having a different name. What's the name? I can't remember right now. That's weird. They also had this set. Another one from the same year. You can see that the cards are very similar. Same style. Let me move back a little bit. Is it the same year? Am I remembering wrong? 2008. Let's see. What does it say? Yeah, 2008. Kind of like the same series. Let's see the cars. All right, this one's all SpongeBob. Look at that. Got the Volkswagen. That's pretty awesome. Let me get closer to the light. Volkswagen right there in orange. Looks really awesome in that color. Then we got this utility vehicle, SpongeBob Construction. That's cool too. We got a Hummer. SpongeBob. And Patrick is there too. They both have their headbands on. And then we have the school bus, the University Baseball League, and look at their faces. Patrick looks hilarious in this one. It's got the SP for SpongeBob. And then we got this convertible over here. Looks like a Firebird or a Camaro or something like that. Really cool. Sandy's on that one. She's got her guitar and she's playing. She's got her cowboy hat on top of the glass helmet. All right, that's cool. And I did get more of these. Later on, they released this one. Let's see, this one was, what year was this one? Let me turn it around real quick just to see the year. 2009, so a year later. These are great, right? What a great set. Let's see what we have here. Oh, that looks cool. That looks like a Jeep. It says Jeep Compass. Another Volkswagen. So this one's purple. We had an orange one, and now there's a purple one here. Totally different design on the other one had the jellyfish with SpongeBob. And this one's just SpongeBob smiling. Very nice, man. Nice color. I like the interior yellow contrasters really well with the purple. Looks cool. Then we have this boat. It's got SpongeBob, Patrick, and a jellyfish chasing Patrick, I think. It's funny stuff, man. This strange looking lunar vehicle, maybe? I don't know. Looks like it's got some panels in there or something. I don't know. And we got this one that has a boat on top. It's got a little ramp with a inflatable rubber boat. SpongeBob's eyes. We see his tooth over here. Pretty neat, man. This is another cool set. And I have another one. Pretty awesome as well. Look at this one. SpongeBob SquarePants Nickelodeon set. This one's a different year, I believe. It looks like the packaging looks totally different. Look at the way it was packaged. I remember this. They used to use this design for some of their different play sets or 5-packs or whatever. It's got the little dune buggy up there. And we got like a box truck here. And I'm not sure if this is a Caddy. What is that? Cadillac? Not sure. Or a Lincoln. It says drive me crazy on there. Patrick, drive me crazy. By the way, the dune buggy does have SpongeBob on the front, on the hood there. Hard to see. This one I never opened it, so it's kind of sealed in there. Brand new, nice and mint. And then this one has SpongeBob, oh my God, dealing with the with the jellyfish again. He's about to fall on top of a whole bunch of jellyfish. Cool van. That's a really nice van. And then we have this little truck. Looks like one of those Kias. Not sure if that's what it is. Don't remember. But yeah, there it is. Let's see what year this one is. What's it from? How long ago did I get this? 2009, it says. 2009. So it was the same year as the other one. Sometimes the years, you know, it might say that, but it may have not been released till 2010. So you never know. But I do have, like I said, man, I have a bunch of more SpongeBob toys. So I'll make maybe 2 or 3 more videos for you guys to check them out. And then I can have a playlist of just all my SpongeBob stuff. Really cool stuff. I've seen so many SpongeBob toys in the stores that I haven't bought. I just see them and enjoy them. You can't buy everything. But over the years, I bought these and a bunch of others that I'll show you in another video. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one.